Hi guys, Too Good here. Today we're gonna take a look at the Hogwarts first flying lesson. This set includes of 4 minifigures. The Golden Anniversary Princess Krill, also known as Professor Krill on the box, and Madam Hooch, the Quidditch lesson teacher, Neville Longbottom, with his exclusive print of the Remembrall, and Draco Malfoy with his black Nimbus 2000. This set also includes 2 random chocolate fruit cards. In this case, I have the Ravenclaw founder, which is Rowena Ravenclaw, and the Godric Gryffindor, which is the Gryffindor founder. Anyway, let's have a closer look into this set. So here's Madam Hooch, and she is the Hogwarts flying lesson instructor. As you can see, she has this wooden broomstick right over here and these dark blue legs. I also really like the torso printing. You can see here there's the golden whistle, and there's a tie there, there's a collar, there's also a little white shirt printing inside there. I also really like the dark blue robes she has got there. She has also got a papery black cape here, as you can see, and when you take it up, you can see there is this black printing she's got there. And this also gives me a good chance to show you guys the back of her hair and the facial printing, which is her wearing her goggles, and the eyes are kind of creepy with that yellow colour. Anyway, the front facial printing that the instructions said me to put on is this normal Madam Hooch one without her glasses. I wish her eyes could have been a little yellow to be more accurate from the film, the books. But anyway, let's move on to the next minifigure. So the next minifigure in this set is Neville Longbottom. As you can see, he's got this exclusive Remembrall printing with this red thing, which means he has forgotten something, and another expression that hasn't got anything, which means he hasn't forgotten anything. This is a really cool build, and it's really neat with this minifigure head and this translucent piece. There's a lot of detail and printing, but anyway, for the Neville printing, you can see he's got the darker brim than Madam Hooch, but it's the same printing, and he's got these Gryffindor robes, same as the ones from the Series 20 packs from Harry Potter, and these legs have no printing. His hair is really popular throughout the LEGO series, like in City, like in Harry Potter, almost in every ways, so I'm not going to talk about that, but it is quite nice to have it on Neville. Looks quite cute. And also see Neville right here is really cute with his little eyebrows and his teeth. His facial expression is kind of knocked out when he falls off his broom. Anyway, let's move on to the next minifigure. And also, I really like this back torso printing with this long black hoodie with red printing inside. And now let's move on to the next. The next minifigure in this set is Draco Malfoy, and he has got this Slytherin robes and the same legs as Neville has got in the last minifigure. These are all plain black with nothing on there, just these short little minifigure legs. And this is a black broomstick, I think is Lucius's Nimbus 2000 that he gave the Slytherin team in the Chamber of Secrets, if you guys don't know or haven't watched the movie or read the books. But this torso printing is the same torso printing you get in the Diagon Alley set. In the Diagon Alley Diagon Alley set, and be sure to check out that review as well. The link is in the description. This also he's got this pale face here, and also this gold/yellow hairpiece, which is just a bit, bright and blonde. And then here you can see he's really angry, and he said, "Your father gotta know about this." And then at the back you can see this green stuff and this long black hoodie, just as the back of Neville's, except there's some green road printing here instead of the red ones as for Neville. But anyway, you can see his hair has covered his face. And there we go, he's not angry anymore. Anyway, with that in mind, let's move on to the next. As you can see, the next minifigure is Professor Quirrell, the anniversary golden printing. You can see he's got this really neat gold turban piece, which is the same from the Great Hall set. And this gives me a really good chance to show you facial printing. But this is the first printing in Harry Potter, not only in Harry Potter but also in all of Lego, that there's a golden minifigure head with, and look, there's Voldemort's face. It's really cool, look. You can see that's exact same from the Great Hall, and it's in gold. Looks really amazing and spectacular. But let me put this turban back on, and then it says 20 years of Lego Harry Potter, and his legs are just plain gold. And it also comes with this gold wand, as in all of the anniversary golden figures, and this golden plate where you can put the minifigure on, or Professor Quirrell on. Anyway, let's move on to the main build of the set. The build of the set, as you can see, has 4 or 5 main parts. These bits, and this bit right over here. But let me show you just roughly the exterior right now. These, if you're wondering, are to put these flying minifigures on, like Neville can be on here, and you can pretend he's flying like that, and you can move this up and down, and I'll show you a feature at the back later to move this up and down as well. Madam Hooch and Draco can also ride, and these two are at the top. You can see I have placed Madam Hooch up there, and the camera can't really get it because it is really high up, and Draco is up here as well. And you can't see his face because the camera again isn't that high. And this statue right here is another pretty special minifigure, which is also a bit rare for you to get that because the grey pieces don't really appear in most of these sets, only in the statues, like in the Hidden Side graveyard or something, or in the Voldemort's thing, return thing, whatever. And anyway, you can move these up and down as well, but there's no feature, just this gear to moving it up and down. There's also a little lantern build on the exterior of this set, and this big door right here which can open and close. There's also this house crest from Nexo Knights, these pieces, and that is pretty interesting and neat. And these pieces from Nexo Knights are green, red, and black and blue, representing the houses Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. There's also these rocks here for the, for the thing where the rock, I don't know, like the rock you can see in movies. But anyway, let's have a look in the interior. The interior, you can see, has a trophy room, 2 baskets, a black one, a big one, and the brown one as a small little barrow. This bit is the feature to moving the bit out there in the exterior up and down. So you just move it up and down and up and down like that, so you can pretend the minifigure is flying on that translucent stick or axe or whatever you call it. This trophy room, I'm just gonna take this apart so you guys can have a closer look at this. The trophy room, as you can see, has trophies there. If I zoom in a little bit, you can probably see it better, and you can see there is a trophy that says James Potter, which is a nice reference, and these 2 trophies as well from the Philosopher's Stone if you haven't watched the movie. There's also a little gold trophy there, but it's meant to be the Tom Riddle's whatever award, but Lego just added a golden trophy, which is also really neat. At the top, you can also see there is a statue of the wizard on top of there, and this bit, so you can move it up and down as I showed you in the exterior bit. Anyway, at the top, I really like this paddle piece, and there is a quaffle in this glass translucent case right over there, and a nano fig golden minifigure, as you can see right over there, and also there is a silver cup over there, and this is just a little piece here as well as the same piece on top of here to just build the floor plan and the roof. Anyway, let's move on to the next building or part of this structure. The next building part, as you can see, is the part on the right. And also, this has the same floor plan and the roof, but has no statue of the wizard. This also has this, so you can move it up and down as you saw. The exterior bit of this video, and this barrel contains nothing, but you can put Madam Hooch, Draco's and Neville Longbottom's broomsticks inside this barrel if you want. Inside this black box, you can see, and I'm just gonna open it. You can see there's 2 brown things here. There's golden snitch. You can see here it's a bit hard to get out, but this is the golden snitch. Same from the 2018 set. There's a quaffle, and there's also a bat to hit the bludgers. And probably these 1 by 1 little things right over here are probably the bludgers. But I'm just going to close the lid and put it back because I don't want any of these small things to get lost. That's it for this part of the building, and let's move on to the last part of this. The last part, as you can see, is the entry to the inside of this castle building, which is part of the castle, of the Hogwarts castle. But there's nothing, just this door and this little lantern piece. And so that's it for this building. And I just gonna show you this feature where you can move it up and down, as you can see, like that, and that moves up and down. You can pretend it's flying, as I said before. But anyway, let's have a look at this whole structure combined together. Okay, so here you can see how all of them combined together. If you want to make another structure, that's okay, because you can move these parts. And that's what's interesting about these 20th anniversary sets, that you can reconnect however you want. And you can even reconnect these if you want as well. See? If you want to make a tower, so So you make a tower like that. You can make it either way. If you want to put this on top, you can put that on top. As you can see, but it's a little bit wonky. If you want to put it like that, you can put it like that. If you want to put it like that, you can put it like that. If you want to put this on top, either one, you can put this on top. So you can arrange this set in many ways, which is what's interesting about this Harry Potter wave. Anyway, let's move on to the packaging and my final verdict. So for my final verdict, I rate this set a B+. Because I actually really like the house crests here and this feature where you can move it up and down. This also includes these bendy translucent pieces which are really rare, and this statue right over here. This also includes the button pooch which you also got from the 2018 or 2019 accessory pack things. But it's also a great deal to get the Madam Pooch set in this small set. This set retails for $29.99 in America and $39.99 in Australia. Anyway, this set, I'm not sure why they just included Quirrell for all those choices. Wish they could have included Dumbledore, but I get it. Quirrell was the main villain in the Philosopher's Stone, and this is mainly what this set was all about. I also really like the statue. Said before, this Remember print is actually my favourite guild in this set. This looks so cool and neat. These two chocolate frog cards I'm actually really proud of because I have never got them. This is Rowena Ravenclaw, as you can see here, and Godric Gryffindor. And these are two of the 4 house founders. There are lots of chocolate frogs cards to collect, so I'm still trying to collect them. Anyway, let's look at the packaging. The box here, as you can see, is this box right over here. This is the Quidditch match and set number 76395, 7+. And in the Wizarding World, as you can see, it says Mega Harry Potter 20 years, which also means 20th anniversary of Harry Potter. Here you can see there is some little things you can play with Harry Potter, and these details and features they give you information of. And so you can combine it however you want. And there are 2 Wizard collectible cards. I have got 2 in this set. Anyway, let's move on to the instructions. Are also pretty nice, and it shows you a guide to all of the chocolate frog cards. There's Albus Dumbledore, there's 2 Albus Dumbledores, there's Severus Snape, Godric Gryffindor, Minerva McGonagall, Gilderoy Lockhart, Salazar Slytherin, Ollie Maxine, Helga Hufflepuff, Newt Scamander, and so on. And see, I have got Rowena Ravenclaw here, and they are misprinted by 2 Garrick Ollivanders. I have got this set, as you could see, Godric Gryffindor and Rowena Ravenclaw. These 3 sets connected together makes the Hogwarts castle, as you see in this picture, and the building instructions has 87 pages. You can scan the barcode here to access also on the instructions on your mobile device if you want or don't want to use the instructions. Anyway, that's it for my review of the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson, and see you soon with a new video very, very soon.